you will defeat 19 other luchadores and defend this belt.
What's this? Some guy outside asked if I give it to you.
We may not recognize him, but Killshot does.
I hope we can put this all behind us, brother.
My work at the temple is not done. I'm sending the Black Lotus Triad to destroy Pentagon Dark.
The Worldwide Underground doesn't care about the trio's title. All we care about is becoming Lucha Underground champion.
Gift to the gods champion!
For some reason, I don't win Aztec Warfare. Whomever does win will be facing me for the title.
Aztec Warfare 3 is upon us. How's this getting cracked, bro? Sit. Donna! Still on his feet. Springboard kicks. Too strong. Oh, Rey Mysterio has eliminated Matanza. We are guaranteed a new Lucha Underground champion. There's a familiar face. Welcome back in Helico.
Johnny Mundo has been eliminated.
We're down to 2.
He's your winner and new Lucha Underground champion, Sexy Star!
The White Rabbit called to me, and I followed him. He showed me my destiny, and I accepted it. He asked me to let go of who I was and become who I am. Now, together, we will journey to places that we never dreamed. El Bunny will lead us, and we will follow him. Even if that means into war. Tick, tock.
What's up, everybody, and welcome to a very special edition of Lucha Underground. I'm Matt Striker alongside Vampiro, who is in a good mood. In fact, all the believers are in a good mood because coming out of last week's Aztec Warfare, Sexy Star is the brand new Lucha Underground champion. And tonight, Sexy is a fighting champion. She has her first defense against the Gift of the Gods champion, Johnny Mundo. The question on everybody's mind is A, why are you hitting me? And B, can Johnny Mundo walk out of the temple tonight with Sexy Star's newly won Lucha Underground championship? Speaking of championships, well, let's get on there with Melissa Santos right now.
The following lucha is scheduled for one fall, and it's for the Lucha Underground Trios Championship. Introducing first, the team of Mala Suerte, Saltador, and Paul London.
All right, folks, Paul London is one of the most decorated competitors in our sport, although I haven't seen that version of Paul London. He's arrived here in Lucha Underground. Vamp, what is going on here?
Well, what do you mean, what is going on,
What
brother?
does his t-shirt say? Hang on, wait for it. I do it like a rabbit.
Well, if we're gonna go back into the encyclopedia of warfare, let me tell you something. There have been cults that have gone back, even in Ireland and even in Norway, the berserkers who have taken drugs, got into a psychotic state, found the shaman, you know, peaceful people who have said, at the end of the day, if there's no other way to go, we get into battle. Here, the Rabbit tribe, I am sure, They are one of those tribes that just says, hey, let's meditate, let's get into the Zen zone. They take their peyote, for example. They find the shaman, they take their journey, like they're doing right now. A little ritual circle around Melissa, giving ofrendos, what they would say would be an offer to the gods, my friend. When there is no other way to go, they turn to violence.
Unique reinvention of self for Paul London, Mala Suerte, and Saltador.
And their opponents, they are the Lucha Underground Trios champions, the team of Phoenix, Drago, and Aerostar.
Well, these three men have been the Trios champions since Ultima Lucha Dos. Vampiro, you've had some colorful adjectives to describe our Trios champions.
Would that be space, fire, and brimstone? I would think that would be the words of the day, my friend. Coming from outer space at all angles, falling from the skies without taking care. You've got Drago, who is just what he is, man. A living dragon. And you got Phoenix, who never quits. Animo is the scream of the warrior. You know very well, man. The bird of prey becomes the bird of war.
Phoenix, of course, the only Triple Crown champion here in Lucha Underground history, a former Lucha Underground champion, a former Gift of the Gods champion, and now a Trios champion. Could Johnny Mundo become the second ever Triple Crown champion? Because there's only one title that's eluding Johnny, but that answer will come later tonight.
Well, I'm gonna bet you on that one. I think there's another title eluding Johnny, and that is being the People's Champion.
Listen, I know a lot about Paul London, but I don't know much about this Paul London. I know Paul has always been a little out there, march to the beat of his own drummer kind of thing, but I don't know, man. This, for me, is interesting.
This, for me, is something that is so phenomenally awesome. Anybody who's different, this is okay in my books. I can speak from experience. There's nothing wrong with that.
All right, so Paul, still in his Liberace jacket. Take nothing away from the fighter that is underneath the garb.
Forget about Liberace, man. Talk about Jim Morrison. You talk about Aerosmith. You talk about anybody who's going to rock and roll. Hell yeah, baby.
It's Paul London's reputation that was able to earn this trio a Trios title match. I know it's their debut, but Paul London's reputation carries weight. Dario Cueto saw fit to make it for the titles. Oh, and that might be why.
Yes. Hey, don't make fun of the Rabbit Tribe or the get-ups or the gear, man. I'm telling you, when you take trips, you just gotta throw caution into the wind and just fall where the chips may lay, baby. Brother, I can tell right now that you've never really been down the rabbit hole, man. You need a guide, brother. One day I'm going to take you to the desert and I'll introduce you to a shaman. I'll take you on a trip. And you'll understand everything that you're seeing right now.
Don't take the candy from Vampiro's pockets, children. And now double arm ringers now by Saltador and
look at this,
Paul
look at this, look at this.
Even more. I guess depth perception is one of the...
Yeah, it is, man. You see things from a different... Brother, when you're high...
How's he going to hit that from there? I mean, Mala Suerte translates to bad luck, right?
For who, though?
And if we can get a shot, he's wearing a hoop earring, by the way.
Bro, how dope was that? He couldn't tell how far he was.
This...
Speaking of dope...
Yes, I'm sure there's been some dope involved in the Rabbit Tribe.
Looks like the champions are finally firing up and waking up.
Here we go. Arrows.
Wait a second, what happened there?
He hit his own partner. Bring on to the floor now. Phoenix in with Mala Suerte. Kick to the Mohawk, I suppose.
Dude, it's kind of like bad luck. Did he just provoke bad luck? Is that why Aerostar rocked his partner?
No.
Is it like a two-sided coin? Maybe he gets the bad luck or he gives you bad luck?
Again, all of these answers will come to us the more we see this Rabbit Tribe.
I'm feeling Paul. I'm to get invited on a trip.
Anyone's a shaman, it's you, man. And now, ooh, block, wow, kick. Suerte, down. And there's always something to be said for the fight in Phoenix as he tries to make a tag here. Took too much time. And I mean, obviously, we're making all references towards opening your mind. But of course, if anyone is listening, obviously that is not the path to take. But fam, what does it do to your adrenaline? What does it do to your mindset, to your ability to absorb pain when you are compromised chemically?
It doesn't do anything. It does everything. It's doing everything to your perception. They switch corners. Look at Little Thumper. They're getting excited, hopping his legs. Bing.
Little Thumper? Roll through! No!
He just got excited. You know, he was going to either dry hump the pole or go for a pin.
And now, Saltador and Paul London. Paul with short strikes to the midsection to take the breath away from his opponent. They send Phoenix in. And now Mala Suerte, who's been used as a battering ram here. Up and over now. Paul. Up and over and a kick. Where is Saltador? Looks like a very bad Othello board. Hey, what's going on, dude? Nice. All right. Party on.
I was so into that guy's fresh hookup. If you got married and you invited me, I would show up dressed just like that.
Thanks. And now Drago.
You gotta be careful, you know what I mean? If you take a bad trip and you have a nightmare.
Oh, yeah, you never come back, right?
Or you see guys who look like that.
Sid Barrett.
I don't know who that is.
The guy from Pink Floyd. And now, the Trios champions working together. Drago! Nice dive there. Star as well. Look above Dario's office. There is Cobra Moon. She has taken a specific interest. Hang on, cover, leg is hooked. Cobra Moon has taken a specific interest in Drago. And of course, last week at Aztec Warfare, Drago eliminated Cobra Moon.
She just has bad intentions.
Shifts his weight, does not let his legs go over his opponent's head. Saltador realizes it, knows he has to work over Phoenix more, but Phoenix has fight.
That was intense, man. That was a hell of a punch, a hell of a kick.
Springboard, Phoenix, handspring, gets caught. Back elbow, no. Wow, this Saltador, though. Hang on a second here, nice! He got him! Wow.
Here's your winner, and still Lucha Underground Trios champions, Phoenix, Aerostar, and Drago.
Ladies and gentlemen, our Trios champions are a cohesive unit. They work very well together.
Tú, muy pronto, te vas a arrodillar enfrente de tu reina.
This Thanksgiving, El Rey Network invites you to a celebration of violence.
Ring the bell!
The Way of the Turkey Marathon. 4 days of classic kung fu and your favorite episodes of Lucha Underground. Chosen by you. Hosted by the Cats, Shannon Lee, and Lo Meng from the 5 Deadly Venoms.
Way of the Turkey Marathon.
On El Rey
Network.
The Way of the Turkey Marathon begins tomorrow, all weekend long.
And there's your beautiful baby.
Any day now.
Really? You're eating Doritos? He's eating Doritos on my ultrasound. Do you see what I have to deal with?
I know.
I still can't believe it. How in the hell did you win Aztec Warfare? That belt should be mine. I'm just playing with you, girl. Come here. Oh, I'm so damn proud of you.
Gracias.
I heard that no good Johnny Rudo is exchanging his gift to the gods tonight for a match with you.
Así es.
We can't let him steal the Lucha Underground title the way he did your gift to the gods. I'm gonna be in your corner tonight. And if any shady business goes down, I'm gonna take all the Worldwide Underground to Stunner Town.
No, tú no puedes estar ahí. Tengo que hacerlo yo sola. Pero nada, necesito mostrarle al mundo que lo mío no es cuestión de suerte. Después de esta noche, se darán cuenta que merezco ser la campeona de Lucha Underground.
Damn right you do. Good luck out there.
Suerte, eso es lo que va a necesitar Mundo.
Oh, hell yeah.
Introducing first, from Ansonia, Connecticut, Dante Fox!
So this is a relative newcomer here to Lucha Underground. I caught up with Dante earlier today, and he told me first that he's not even supposed to be here today. And then after that, he was giving me a little bit of a backstory between he and Killshot. Apparently they were deployed together overseas. Now, Killshot has always been very tight-lipped about this sort of stuff, so it's really only a one-sided story. But Dante claims that Killshot, these are his words, left him for dead. When I asked what that meant, Fox just rolled his eyes and walked away.
That right there is a pretty deep story. You and I, who have been around the game for a long, long time, know at that level, if you're military, man, that's something that's etched in your soul for life. You know what I'm saying? So you're evidently going to come back for revenge somehow. Collect on that debt, so to speak.
And his opponent, from Tacoma, Washington, Killshot!
Here comes a fighter that has certainly galvanized the believers. He is tactical, he is precise, and he is deadly. And that is why he has the name Killshot. Once the smoke clears, we will see this battle-tested, war-torn veteran making his way to the ring. Ladies and gentlemen, these two men have gone to war together. But tonight, they go to battle against one another. For the first time ever, we will see Dante Fox one-on-one with Killshot. Don't you dare go away. Welcome back to Lucha Underground. This should be called nothing short of a grudge match. There you see Killshot, his opponent across the ring, Dante Fox. Vampiro.
Yes.
I know we don't know a lot about Fox, but you want to break this down? Well, hang on here.
Brother, I'm just looking at the look on his face. It's calm. You know what that means? To me, that tells me right now he knows how to fight. He's a hybrid type soldier warrior looking at another guy. They're both trained highly in effective martial arts that are made to hurt people.
Yeah, and it looks like, though, that Killshot's trying to have a... Dante went to throw a punch. Here we go. Killshot used the ropes momentum. Tackle sends Fox down right onto the back of his head. It's almost as if Shot's saying, hey, you wanted it, man, I'll give it to you, but we don't have to do this way.
Hey, man, it's too late for that, brother.
The emotional connection that these two have already fostered with the believers is uncanny. Leapfrog to get out of the way. Fox to his back. Killshot. Sends Fox down.
Yeah, goddamn. I'm going to say it. I'll say it again. Wow.
Staying angular. Approaching his opponent from the side now. Killshot now squares up his opponent. Reassembles the limbs. Knife-edge chop designed to disorient.
Short distance, a big thud.
Wait a minute. Notice how I saw Fox try to capture the elbow there. Killshot rolls back. Man. Can you imagine these guys jumping out of trees and airplanes and stuff? ISIS beware! Here comes Dante Fox!
Dude, these guys know each other so well. They ate breakfast together, they cried together, they bled together, they slept in the rain together, they painted each other's faces going into battle and boom!
And another projectile launched into Killshot. And now, the Luftwaffe gets cut off right there. The aerial attack of Fox seemed to be doing its job, but the anti-aircraft fire of Killshot neutralized it.
about it. There is a certain bond that you have with somebody when you go to battle and spill blood with them, whether you're on the same team or not. And that's what you are witnessing right now. You are witnessing bonding in war. And that's what this is all about. Both these guys know they're going to have to step it up because the other one is no way in any shape or form going to back down at any time.
The evasive tactics of both of these fighters.
Oh, goddamn!
Whoa! Running apron shooting star press. Welcome to the temple, Dante Fox.
Hell yeah! Years and years and years of special ops type training, SWAT tactics going in and out of the buildings. In the dark, lights on, lights off, explosions in your head. Jesus.
Neckbreaker off the apron onto the floor.
Yes, it is awesome.
This temple can be a hostile environment or it can be your best friend as long as you bring the pain.
Modern warfare in the concrete jungle, my brother.
What does Killshot have in mind here? Back into the ring, changes direction. Oh, look at that. Almost matching moves. Cutter, leg hooked. No.
Wow. Look at the look of hatred. There's not too much emotion. He's not overexerting himself. He's just like, I hate you type kind of look, man.
The distance between the two, very close here.
He's got everything on so tight.
Wait a minute, we've seen this move before. Fox was trying to go for the fox catcher. He's hit Killshot with it numerous times. Nice headbutt to the pec, to the heart. Stuns Fox.
It's a war tactic, I'm telling you, man. You don't want to kill your opponent. You maim him so he can't continue to fight. You hit him where the joints meet.
These two trading blows. Killshot. Fox in a modified staggered stance there. And now Killshot coming from both sides here. Shot on the move. Wow! Hang-time pump kick from Fox. Oh! Spin wheel kick from Killshot.
Brother, this is just insane, man.
Such precision.
No, he's out, he's out, he's out, he's out.
The Fox and the Hound. Dante Fox.
Yes.
That kid hasn't broken his neck. It's beyond me. Well trained. Back elbow stops Killshot's momentum. Oh, great. Look at that. The key lock bicep cutter. An amazing way to get into the submission here.
Wow, look at the way he's got it hooked. Cover.
Bam, tell me about that reversal right there.
Man, because he's been in that 1,000 times. You train that 1,000 hours, brother. You got to take the pace. I'm telling you, that can snap sinew in a blink of an eye.
Let me tell you something. Killshot's BJJ flow is definitely on point. Fox knew that. I just think we found something. I think Killshot has a small advantage, but I think it's in the submission arts. I think it's in the actual grappling.
Man, I don't know if they got any advantage here. You got to remember, they're both trained. They know each other inside and out. Whoa! No way.
This does not bode well.
No, it does not.
Let your imagination run wild. Depends on who's going to take the brunt of it here. Killshot, fireman's carry.
No.
Where's he going to put it? Where's he going to... The Enola Gay has just flown over the temple. Fat Man and Little Boy have been dispatched. Very rarely am I at a loss for words, but Killshot is perched high. now realizes that he has to go to a different place to end this. Does Killshot have it? Does he have the temerity? Does he have the balls? Does he have the vicious streak? Or is Killshot going to be pinned? No.
Nice evasion. At this stage in the game, soldiers have been trained to look at the enemy. Oh, as not another human being. It is a target, and they got to kick. This is it. Oh, took his head off with that kick. God damn, this is violent.
Seated springboard, Spanish fly C4, and now Fox capture. There it is. Wow.
He's your winner, Dante
Folks, get your brow, get your breath. Dante Fox, an impressive singles debut tonight, but judging by the look on Killshot's face throughout this match, this rivalry is far from over.
Johnny. Save it, Dario. I should already be champion, but you let Angelico take that away from me.
I didn't even know Angelico was in the building. If I had, I would have put him in Aztec Warfare.
That right.
Yes, Johnny, that's right. In fact, I may have given him your spot. Don't forget, I'm in charge here, not you.
Well, actually, the law is in charge now. I'm assuming you got that fax from my agent/lawyer?
I did. And seeing as how now you have a restraining order on Angelico, I told him to stay away from the temple tonight.
You're not as stupid as you look.
What?
That was smart of you.
However, Angelico will be returning to action soon. And one day, I can only imagine, he will get to you. No matter what your lawyer's little paper says.
Well, when that day comes, I'll take Angelico to Slamtown. But as for now, I have a date with Destiny. And I hope after I become Lucha Underground champion, he'll treat me with a little more respect.
Otherwise, I will be hearing from your agent/lawyer, right?
Damn right.
What a jerk.
What a jerk.
What?
Did you say something?
What a prick. Lotus. What an unexpected surprise. Wanted a front window seat from a huge main event tonight?
No. What I want is Pentagon Dark. And so does the entire Black Lotus triad.
You mean those intriguing little girls you brought to us the warfare? They were an impressive trio.
You have no idea. The Black Lotus triad has been the most feared group in the Far East for centuries. And we want to show Pentagon exactly how we earned that reputation.
I have long heard stories about your tribe's reputation. And I would love to see you all in action next week against Pentagon Dark in a gauntlet match.
You think he can beat us so easily?
No, you see, this will be a special gauntlet match. Win or lose. The match doesn't end until Pentagon has faced every last one of you. Consider it a homecoming gift.
The following lucha scheduled for one fall and is for the Lucha Underground Championship. Please welcome from Monterrey, Mexico. She is the new Lucha Underground champion, Sexy Star.
you, but you know, it was contagious. She almost made me tear up. But the smile on the fans' face, but look at Sexy Star. She's floating, man. This is her moment. Years in the making, a dream come true. It's just so awesome to see her smile like that. Good for her.
Let's not forget the hell that Sexy Star had to endure. Not just in her life. I'm talking about Aztec warfare, but I guess it's fitting because it's a culmination of what many would say would be a difficult life for Sexy Star. But now life is certainly sweet for that young lady right there, the Lucha Underground champion. Feeling good.
No doubt about it, man, but hey, you said it best. She has fought her whole life. She has fought last week. But unfortunately, when you're at the top of the mountain, you got to be careful because somebody's coming to knock you off.
And her opponent, he is the Gift of the Gods champion from Los Angeles, California, Johnny Mundo.
You made reference to the mountain. Climbing that mountain here tonight will be this man who is coming to the ring Sherpa-less with no help. I'm talking about the Gift of the Gods champion, Johnny Mundo. That championship in his right hand guarantees him a Lucha Underground championship opportunity. As soon as Johnny exchanges that title, he will no longer be the Gift of the Gods champion, and it is open to anyone based on Dario Cueto's level of competition. But Johnny Mundo swears that luck is for losers. As far as Sexy Star goes, she's only held the title for 1 week. But tonight, Sexy Star must prove that she didn't get lucky in Aztec warfare. That Sexy Star deserves to be at the top of the Lucha Underground mountain. And Sexy Star does that by beating Johnny Mundo. Folks, whatever you do, don't go anywhere. History about to be made here on Lucha Underground next. Sexy Star, the brand new Lucha Underground champion. There you see senior official Marty Elias with that prestigious title in his left hand. Now Sexy Star, 1 week removed from the greatest night of her life, now jumps right back into fire to defend her title. While we were at commercial break, important to point out that it's official now. Johnny has turned over the Gift of the Gods title, so win or lose tonight, he no longer holds that title, but it is about the Lucha Underground title. And now, here we go.
Johnny's confident, desperate. He's played all his cards. We've seen him from day one begging for this. Now he's there.
All right, here we go. Collar and elbow tie it now. Sexy controls the arm, trying to manipulate the upper appendage of her taller opponent. Johnny's going to seek to change his body right here. Perfect. Lowers his center of gravity, kicks out Sexy's, keeps her legs, rolls through. Take nothing away from Johnny Mundo. He seems really on point here. Modified sugar hold paradise lock here, and Johnny is starting, it seems, early on dissecting and breaking down his opponent.
This is what's different about the temple today right now. Usually the fans love the violence. It doesn't matter what's happening. But right now, every single beating heart in this temple is behind Sexy Star 100%.
Johnny never let go of the ankles there. It seems to me that Johnny is starting at the base. He's looking to cut Sexy down, pardon the expression, like a tree, so that he can manipulate her body. Curb stomp there. And the aggression of Mundo is showing. Really wants to be champion. Cover. 2. No. A double 1. Tells you where Johnny's mind is. Mundo now stays close to his opponent, collecting the head and arm. Suplex. Johnny stays close, goes for another cover here. Title on the line. No.
Johnny Mundo is not giving her an ounce of movement. She can't even catch her breath. He is just so crisp tonight.
It also might be Johnny's ego. I mean, Johnny's been chasing the Lucha Underground title forever, and the fact that Sexy won that title before Johnny has to piss this insecure man off.
He looks pretty confident placing those strikes. He kicked her in the thigh, kicked her in the ankle, took her down. Very tactical. If you were in a kickboxing or a Muay Thai style match, that's exactly what you would have wanted to do. Hit her in the legs, she drops her defenses, and she rocked them.
Johnny dropped his defenses, but not enough. Wow, keeps the arm and goes into a modified label lock, it looks like. Sexy's very close to the rope. Well, as you know your Lucha Underground history, You know that Johnny won the Gift of the Gods title from Sexy Star, so I guess there's some perfect irony here if Johnny could use that very title against Sexy Star.
It's a rivalry that's established. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like they call it in Mexican soccer, clásico.
Sexy leading with her left leg, went for the kick. Johnny rolled through, and Johnny has a great ground and pound parkour ability. Now those heavy elbows raining down on the champion.
She had better at least turtle a little bit. I mean, the only thing she could do is turtle and just kind of absorb those blows and try to get out of that.
Johnny, if Sexy turtles, Johnny will shoot a half. And Johnny's gone for about half a dozen covers here. And it really shows you how much Johnny wants to be Lucha Underground champion.
Okay, and it also shows you how much she wants to defend it because she's kicked out of every single one of those attempts.
Point, counterpoint.
It's almost like we know each other. Do you think?
Ooh. Johnny Mundo working over the midriff of Sexy Star. Oh, jeez.
Extremely active on the kicks. Nice.
Well, close quarters fighting.
Overhand strike to the liver. Bass Bruton, she watched the tapes. Boom!
Sexy. And now the Lucha Underground champion just started to get ahead of steam, and Johnny Mundo got Sexy right in the groin.
Eye for an eye.
Whispering eye for a whispering eye. Now Johnny strategically places his opponent. And now perhaps the end of the world. Perhaps the end of Sexy Star's title reign. No, there's still life. There is still faith in the human spirit. Here comes Sexy Star. Series of basement drop kicks now has Johnny Mundo reeling. Sexy Star has found a way to cut off the distance against her much taller opponent.
Yeah.
Whoa! Sit out X Factor. Leg is hooked. No.
Hook the leg. Don't just grab it, Sexy. Come on, come on. You know better than that.
You know, sometimes an angry fighter becomes a sloppy fighter. To your point, yes, she does know better than that, but there is anger here. There's emotion here. There's also a cover. Two.
Nice elbow across the throat. Very different. I kind of like that.
Now, Star using the ropes to will herself up. The believers are getting Star's blood boiling now. Star gets thumbed in the eye by Mundo. Now, Sexy just trying to fight. Good for her, but notice where Johnny put himself. He put himself to the side of his opponent. Anyone that does any fighting art knows you don't want to stand directly in front, no?
Huge in Krav Maga, baby. Stay the line of fire. It's called their dead side.
Ooh. Sit out neck breaker. Almost a rude awakening there. But no, Sexy Star's dream still goes on. Johnny Mundo now trying to wear down the champion.
Listen, we've been talking about dreams quite a bit. Let's just face reality here. She's got to know, if she is the Lucha Underground champion, that is unlike any other championship in sports. You are going to go against the best of the best from all corners, from any shape, walk, or life, right?
Yeah, and sometimes you don't know who your opponent's going to be because of our open door policy. And now Sexy Star back up to a vertical base now, trying to alleviate the pressure alongside her neck.
Ooh, nice little uppercut there.
With the knee to the gut now. Mundo. Sexy shifted her hips, sunset flip, shoulders are down! No! Sexy rolls back through, creates space, ducks the clothesline.
Very smart.
Take down there. Sexy tries to use all of her weight, but not enough. Those long, strong legs of Johnny Mundo.
Ooh, that was a thud. That wasn't a slap.
Knife edge chops now by the Lucha Underground champion.
Yeah.
Johnny with a kick. Shuts the champion off. Johnny repositions. Sexy.
Did you hear Johnny's mom? Nice kick. Come on, girl. Boom.
And here we go. Now the champ starts to get cooking.
That's it.
Has the breath of life left Johnny Mundo? No! One last gas.
She had all of her weight on his chest. She had that leg hook. She took the breath out of him. I'm surprised that exactly he's out. He can't even breathe. You see that?
But I love the determination in the eyes of our champion. Look at how Sexy Star takes her time and pulls herself up, realizes where she is, realizes what moment she is in her career.
Well, she's saying grow a set of bigger apples, stand up and fight.
We've said that Johnny probably isn't happy with the size of his clothes. Side Johnny leg sweep. Two.
That was extremely aggressive, man. That was like a little bit rough, you know what I'm saying? That was meant to hurt somebody.
Well, everything Johnny does has malintentions. I mean, a lot of it is ego-driven.
Yeah, that was kind of violence-driven. You could just see the way he snapped her down. I think he's pissed off.
Well, the believers are firmly behind the champion, Sexy Star. Sexy sent into the corner, tried to slow up a little bit, and that was what worked. Sexy slowed herself down and was able to put Johnny in a precarious position.
This is it. She got... Ooh,
both legs hooked. The closest leg to the rope was hooked. That right there tells you that Sexy Star is on her game, no?
No doubt about it. Knee across the throat. Hey, dirty tricks, but you're fighting a dirty player. Yes, you got to do what you got to do.
Slap to the back forces Johnny to turn around, but Johnny takes advantage. Tries to hyperextend the arm under the armpit, the lymph nodes there on the top rope. That's very painful. Ow.
That's kind of painful too, right to the mush. Nose, lips, eye socket, even that.
Any kind of impact into like that fleshy part underneath your armpits, like your armpits, it makes your whole arm burn.
Yeah, you get rocked in the nose, it discombobulates you. That's why I'm not sure where 100% of his intentions are. Brother, if you really want to be the champion, you cashed it in. You got it, go for it.
You can see Sexy's heaving, trying to collect herself. Desperation, Sexy was able to get out of the way, but now Johnny tries to take the fight to the floor. And now Sexy says, okay, I'll go out there with you. Sexy Star, one of the most athletically gifted and determined wrestlers that we have here in Lucha Underground.
Oh yeah, that's the Sexy we've been waiting for. Fire up!
The fighting spirit of the Lucha Underground champion has never been questioned before. This is what you get when you come down to the Temple at Boyle Heights and see Lucha Underground live.
Hey man, here at Lucha Underground, I'm sure Sexy has been baptized by fire, you know what I mean? She's had to go up into the crowd a few times.
Johnny's taking a crutch from a fan here. Oh, come on.
What?
Is she...
What are you talking about?
Is she... Yeah, well, I mean, she's wearing a Sexy Star mask. Maybe that pissed Johnny off, but Sexy was able to evade the crutch, and now Sexy has the crutch. Oh. Back into the ring now. Johnny, just typical. Can someone help that lady?
Sexy's doing the right thing, but maybe not the right time. What is she doing?
Look at that, look at that. Now that's why Sexy's the champ. She's gonna help this fan back to her seat. What?
What? Dude, those are brass knuckles she's got on her fingers. She just stuck her out. Old school, Oi style. Bam! What?
We said we got an open door policy, but get a camera on there.
Hey, man.
All right, whoever this is, just this Sexy Star fan, just laid Sexy Star out. Where's Wesley Snipes and Robert De Niro when you need them?
Brother, she just brass knuckled her right in the mug.
Well, the champion is out, limp. And Johnny Mundo's gonna do this.
Johnny Mundo doesn't need to do this, man.
It's like when you see your buddy leave the bar and you know he had too much to drink, and then the next morning you find out he was in an accident. Like, you know it's gonna happen, there's nothing you can do to stop it. End of the world. And the end of Sexy Star's reign.
Lucha Underground champion, Johnny Mundo.
And this fan is cheering. And ladies and gentlemen, Johnny Mundo is the brand new Lucha Underground champion. But there should be an asterisk next to this in the record book. So this is shrouded in controversy.
Who's this? Dude. You gotta be...
Yeah, that's Kaya. Kaya knocked Sexy Star out with brass knuckles, dude. Let's just say it how it is. Like, Kaya should be holding the title. And here come the boys. On our very first night here at Lucha Underground, we knew that one day Johnny Mundo was destined to be our champion. Well, that day has finally arrived, and while you may not like him, there's no denying anymore. Johnny Mundo has cemented his place as one of the best in our sport by finally becoming Lucha Underground champion.